Hello there, people! It's time for that pointless thing of the day! Yay! So, yeah, we're gonna be doing another really pointless thing for the reason of, I'm not really sure. Yeah, that's pretty much about it. We're playing something that I don't really understand the purpose of, really doesn't make much sense, but, it's here, and so therefore we'll do it. That's kind of the concept of the series, right? Just play or whatever in God's name kind of comes up in my random little list of things to do. Yeah, it kind of makes it a lot more fun and surprising and exciting because I have no idea what I'm going to be experiencing. You don't either. So it might be something exciting, might be something boring. Who in God's name knows? I have no idea. So anyway, 3:10 p.m., 8/2/96. I know this looks terrible, but I wanted to do a test of replacing one of the monsters in Quake with one of my homemade ones. Okay, if you did that, why exactly did you release this as a public thing? Okay, you successfully did it. Why did you release it? That doesn't really make much sense, people. Why? If you acknowledge it's terrible, and at the same time, it's basically just a test for you to see that you could do it. Why are you releasing it? If I'll be uploading a much cooler model replacement for each of the characters in the next few weeks. Keep looking. So, why do this one? Why even have this? So, yeah, he's basically friends with the guy who's made the Dark Toad texture that's been going around. I have no idea what he's talking about. Dark Toad? What even is that? Let's see here. I'm going to try to, pull up on my phone what in God's name Dark Toad is, because that's a very weird, specific thing. Dark Toad, okay? Is Dark Toad anything of importance? Is this any mods? I've never heard of Dark Toad. So for the love of God, I don't know, is this a clan? Is this an enemy? I don't know. I have no freaking clue. Hooray! No context whatsoever! So I just have to kind of guess and say, I don't really know! And I just typed in Dark Toad, and I'm getting lots of random stuff that really doesn't seem to make any sense. Yeah, I think it's a player skin? I'm not really sure, but yeah, it's rather weird. I'm not really going to look too hard into it. I'll dig further as we continue along. Maybe I'll find it here. I don't know. That's kind of the fun of this. But anyway, we're working together to make some really killer monsters. Okay? So this guy is Jihad Bakata. His first name is Jihad. What? I've never heard of a first name as that. That's a rather interesting first name. I'm sorry, but that's just a very interesting first name. Jihad. Really? Seriously? Is this a real name? This is not just an exaggeration, right, guys? This is not a test. This is not the drill. Yeah, okay, Jihad, okay, so yeah, he then says to put a bunch of things together. He gives a lot of instructions on how to run it in Quake 95.bat, and for some reason he adds a lot of weird stuff, like percentage signs. I don't know that. Or is that how you actually run, I guess this is how you make it into an MDL file. I'm not really sure. This is rather confusing. Why exactly do you need to do all this work? Can't you just use the MDL file and, load the game? It kind of works with everything else. But yeah, this way you need to use, QLaunch, Quake, UDP.DLL. Then you need to do, it to empath with percents 1 through 9. I don't understand any of this logic. None of this makes any sense whatsoever, and I played Quake quite a bit. I think I should understand some of this, and yet none of it is ringing a bell whatsoever. So, ignore it? I guess that's the answer. Ignore it. So yeah, then you launch Quake from the bat file in your set. That's kind of why you said, you wanted to, edit the bat file to say Quake EXE. which I get that part, and I get, like, the game MDL test to have, like, the different model, but I don't get the empath percentage signs. That doesn't make sense to me. I don't get why you need all these random percent signs. And I don't get the Quake UDP.dll. Like, why is that part of a launch path? I don't understand why a DLL file would ever be included in a target path. That doesn't sound right. Especially since it's saying Q launch with DLL and then the exe file. That doesn't make sense. Isn't Q launch a separate program? So are we saying two different programs in the same target file? I'm very confused by this launcher, okay? This is very confusing to me. None of this makes any sense. I don't even get why this is being uploaded, because like I said, it's literally just a test file for something that he's going to be making better of in a few weeks. So why are you releasing this? It doesn't make any sense. Have fun and remember this is only a test, so it skews how terrible it looks. So why are you doing this? So anyway, this is basically replacing the Scrag. And basically you can call this thing Abu. ABU. Why? I have no idea. Is this going to be the guy from The Simpsons? Isn't that named Abu? Oh god, we're going to have the Indian dude from The Simpsons. That's totally... Oh wait. Interesting. My game just crashed. It said stuff about, like, though my audio, which is very weird. Because I didn't modify my audio. In fact, the only thing I modified is this wizard file. If I move the wizard file out, it works fine. Wait, what? What? So, how does a modify audio? None of this is making any sense. Okay, none of this is making any sense whatsoever. You're telling me... Okay, now that I have CoolSynth loaded, let's try to do this. Maybe, I don't even know. I mean, it's ridiculously big. It's like 1,000 kilobytes. That's... Everything else is like 70 kilobytes. This is 1,000. That's a bit excessive for a test? What? Is it like... Okay, so it's loading? I'm very confused. How physically demanding can you make this thing? Okay, as you can see, I still have my, what you call it? My Sailor Moon skins for my grunts. Have to have that consistency between our games here. I think you might actually recognize, like, maybe a different sound. I'm not really sure, but I'm actually using a different set of headphones than I was before. So it might sound different. I'm not really sure. I need at some point test my microphone, but I want to have like a more stable environment before I bother with that one. So for now, I'm not really going to care too much, but in the near future, we'll bother with that one. You know, get like servers going, get random things going. All matters on what exactly we're planning in the long term, right? But for now, we're just kind of doing whatever. Yeah, let's see here. Let us go... Where are there a lot of Scrags? Where is Scrags? E4... Would this be a place with Scrags? Kinda. But not really. I don't like this one for doing Scrags. Where would be a good place for a bunch of Scrags? Could do E4M3. I mean that's a good idea. And you can see like my abominations are still there. I could always do this. I'm trying to think, is there a better alternative for Scrags? Scrags are a bit of a weird one because they're always like a supporter role as opposed to like the main fight. So you don't really see them as like a main area that could be like really easily focused. I mean, all the Scrags here could be rather useful. There's a bombardment of them all over the place, and that's why I'm thinking this might be one of the better examples. I'm just trying to think, is there a better one? And yeah, like, I'm trying to think, like, episode 4, definitely not. There's only, like, that one Scrag in the end level. Let's see here. Episode 3, I can't really... like, I'm trying to think of, like, anything that'd be even really valid to, like, really test in episode 3. Yeah, like, they all have, like, so many ogres, and I remember ogres and death knights everywhere. But yeah, like, Scrags are kind of, like, easily killable, to a point that they're kind of forgettable. Yeah, that's another problem with Scrags, actually. They're so forgettable. You know what? UNM4 might be a good one. That might be a bit better, because they're right at the front. There's like that one when you open up, and then there's the one behind you, and there's Scrags in the water area. So there's a couple all right at the beginning. So I think this is a good one for Scrags. Yeah. Let's see here. 1 second, I actually want to, like, cut down my volume somewhat. It's a little bit too loud on my end. I don't think it's too loud on everyone else's end, because it cuts down the same amount of volume I had a before. Oh my god, what is that thing? What the heck? That's about, oh my god! What is that thing? This is what took 1,000 kilobytes! I don't even know what that thing is! That's a poo, people! That is a poo! What in God's name is that? What for the love of God is that? Kill it! Kill it, fire! Kill it with whatever you have! I don't know what this is! It's a guy in a Speedo! What is it with guys in Speedos everywhere I go? First it was Sailor Moon, and now this! I mean, what the heck? Oh my god, he's still spinning! What is this? They're still spinning! They're like guys with hairy body hair! Why do they have hairy body hair? What is this? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what's going on. Oh, the humanity of this. I don't know. What is this? This is so weird. I feel very eyed out by this. This guy is in a freaking Speedo. I don't know why he has a wristwatch. He has a wristwatch. I don't know why he has a wristwatch. Why is this file so freaking demanding? Like, you realize 1,000 kilobytes in 1996 probably was a lot to download? You know, like 70 kilobytes was your normal file for these. This is kind of overkill, somewhat. And, yeah, what is this? He looks very angry, like he's a mean Bob. He's a poo. Can we survive this? I don't know after what I've seen if I want to survive. I mean, it's kind of horrific here, people. I mean, I've seen a lot. But my god, what is this? Seriously, what in God's name is this? And they keep spinning. Like, why? Why do they keep spinning? This is not sane. This under no circumstances is sane. Why? Why have this? For the love of God, this is not healthy. This is kind of what, you know, serial killers make, don't they? Serial killers make something, and I think it's this. It's kind of really weird, all the strange stuff I've been seeing, but yeah, this is really getting into the weird realm of insanity. I mean, I was seeing Sailor Moon skins, and they're nowhere near as weird as this. I mean, yeah, I've seen a lot of strange things, but what is this? For the love of God, I don't even know. I really don't even know anymore. I don't even know. Like, really, they're guys in Speedos that spin around. All a creation. They look like Bean Bob. The name's a poo. I don't even know. I really don't even know anymore. Like, they're so confused and lost and friendly, and they really just want to hurt you. Just end my life! End my life so I don't have to watch these guys spinning into walls! Oh my god, you just spun into a wall! That's not even normal! That's not even somewhat rational! Could you at least stop trying to define the laws of physics? Please? For my sake! My sanity! Please, for the love of God, my sanity! Please protect me from these things! What are these things? Oh my god, I heard another one! I heard another one! They're evil! Oh my god, please! Whatever you do, get me away from those things! So, yeah, the fact of the matter is, if I tried to jib one, they're just gonna look normal, because it's just this one file. But, like, my god, look at this! Oh my god, his face is glowing! His face is freaking glowing! What is this? What is this? And why is this happening? This is the underwater effect, people! His face is freaking glowing! Why? How does this make any sense whatsoever? Why is this happening to me? Please, just kill me. Give me mercy. Give me a mercy killing. Thank you. Anything to get out of this hellhole world. I mean, I don't even know at this point. I've seen Insane, and I don't even know what that is. Like, yeah, this is really freaking weird. You want to know why it's so big? Because for some reason, there's more than one texture in this. In fact, there is 54. And yet there's only one texture that's actually valid. Wait, what? Why is there 54 textures in this thing? None of this is making any sense at all, people. Like, is this ripped from something? I don't know. This is really strange. Like, I don't even know. This is really freaking strange. Oh god, now I just made it. Now I'm just giving errors. I don't even know. I have no comment for this. I've seen a lot of weird things, people. I have no idea what in God's name this is. I really don't. I mean, this is freaking strange. I don't even know. I'm sorry. Yeah, this is the insanity I get myself stuck with. You know, no normal people play normal Quake mods, you know, have some different things, some normal fan stuff, some new interesting enemies, stuff like that. I get weird guys in Speedos with a bunch of hairy chest hair floating around in circles and defying the laws of physics. I don't even understand the sanity of this anymore. Like, I think I'm so far gone that at this point, I might as well expect anything. I mean, seriously, this is nearly a 2 meg file. This is nearly a 2 meg file for a guy in a Speedo with barely any animations. Really? This is the highlight we have. This is what a test entails, people. Oh my god, like, why is this even a test? Why even make this? Yo, I understand, like I said, but why in God's name are you making this thing? And, the more I make these, the more insane my game's getting. Like, now I have Sailor Moon grunts, and then if I escape those, I'm gonna fight guys in Speedos chasing me around with angry faces. My game's just getting more and more drugged out by the minute. Well, that's the rather interesting thing of all this, people. And the more we get into it, the more insane my game is getting. Until the point it absolutely gets drugged out in some mad, insane land of hell. I don't even know. Yeah. So, I don't even know what I just saw. Please, for the love of God, somebody, please tell me there was some sanity behind this. I really don't know what in God's name that thing was. I'm not sure I want to know. That's a really... I mean, like I said, I've seen Sailor Moon. I've seen a lot of different little things. I've seen that guy with a weird cure mode face. But, like, I can't even begin to understand the rationale behind this one. I can't understand why it's the file size it is, what exactly it's supposed to represent, or the sanity behind any of it. Like, clips that spin around of guys in Speedos. This is freaking insane. This is really getting to the level of, like, Doom joke wads and whatnot. In fact, at this rate, I'm basically compiling together, like, the ultimate Quake joke wad or something like that. That's really what this is becoming, isn't it? But, yeah, this is just icing on the cake in this world of insanity. Anyway, thank you all for watching. I don't really have much more to say. It's all really just a graphic change, as a lot of these have been. Yeah, it's nothing really too spectacular. It really doesn't have much to it, That's kind of the one sad thing about, like, graphical changes, is that they're literally just graphic changes, so you're not really seeing, like, a massive thing. You're not seeing new levels or anything like that, but it is a thing. It's something to show off, and it's an excuse to put out a video after having not done anything in the last month. So, yeah, totally my way of doing it. So, here you are. Here is a way of bringing back stuff. And by stuff, I mean, guys, it's speedos, because that's totally what we needed. Anyway, with that in mind, people, I have nothing really more to say. Thank you all for watching, and I shall see you all next time.